Aloha, everyone. I'm Rick Kirkham of BusyBusinessPromotions.com. And first off, I've got the fan running, so I hope you can't hear that back there. I'm over here in Honolulu, Hawaii, and it's kind of warm. Trying to get that out of the way. Today, I'm going to do a website analysis for SEO and sales. And that's one of the things I do a little bit different is I have a huge background in sales psychology, so I'll actually look to see if I can increase sales with the traffic that you have, as well as try to get you more traffic. So let's take a look at what we're going to do today. And this is from a company called Sane. And we can smell amazing and spend less. That sounds like a good deal to me. Designer inspired perfume that won't break the bank so we can save money. Sounds like it's affordable. And this is deals with what they call dupe fragrances or dupe perfume, DUPE. And that's supposed to be a very commonly searched word. Unfortunately, I don't see it here on the index page. Okay, so if you want to sell duped fragrances, then you need to let people know and let the search engines know that these are duped fragrances. So let's get that in there too. A couple of other things, personal fragrance. Now, if you're mostly selling perfume, let's get the word perfume in there. So personal fragrances. I'm going to assume that this is text. I tried to highlight it before and it wouldn't let me, so there's a little code in there to keep me from doing that, and that's fine. But personal fragrance, we got bundles, and we got clearance. The clearance doesn't show anything, but let's go ahead and click it. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And here's some really neat looking stuff here. And just for the sake of it, let's see what happens if we want to order something. I've heard of this Elysium before. I wonder where that went. Elysium candles. Okay. So I did not know that you sold candles. Is that listed up here somewhere? How do I know that you sell candles? And then if I don't know, how do search engines know? So let's get a page. If you don't have one already, let's get a page listed for candles. And here we are with Elysium. And it says sale on it, which is not clickable. Let's say if I add to cart, and I can view my cart. Let's see what happens when I check out. Okay, and there's the checkout page. It stays on the website, and that's fine. I happen to know that this person sells only to the United Kingdom. So let's start getting some pages of major cities in the United Kingdom. I actually have a program that will do that for you if you become one of my automated website promotion clients. I've got a city pages generator, and that's from a program I wrote myself. But let's continue here. So we've got a couple of things that we need to do here. We need to get the word perfume here on this page. Secondly, let's go to the home page, and let's go to the home page and see if it's linked by clicking on Sane Sense. That's probably an accident. There we go. That could be my connection, folks. Don't worry about that. Okay, these things are not hyperlinked, but it's also the header, so that might be that might be limited to not being able to do that. And these are hyperlinked. So if let's see what happens when I click on this, just so we can. Okay, good. Okay. Enigma, Sane Sense Enigma. What is Enigma? Is Enigma a perfume? How do I know that? Where does it say perfume? Where does it say dupe fragrance? Okay, if you want to rank for dupe fragrance and dupe perfume, it needs to be on the web page. Okay, so let's talk about the web page a little bit. I wrote a program here to make my life a little bit easier. Uh, Anybody's welcome to use this, of course, but you've got your viewport set up so that this is mobile friendly. Good job on that. Now here's your description. Explore our range of affordable dupe fragrances. I'm having trouble with that, saying that, and replicas inspired by our popular designer scents. Scents of what? Can we get the word perfume in there? Enjoy high quality, long lasting options at a fraction of the price. So I'm not going to search for the word fraction of a price, but I might search for low cost. I might search for the word cheap. I might search for the word save money. So descriptions supposedly descriptions don't help with SEO. However, if I'm looking specifically for low cost and I see the word low cost, a link below you or a link above you, I'm going to click on the one that says low cost. Discover amazing discounts, good, on your favorite fragrances without compromising on quality. Indulge in luxury scents for less. This is good stuff, but you need to talk plain. Treat Google, and I hate to say it, but treat the average person like a 5-year-old. Spell it out and say exactly what you mean. Okay? Right here on this title, it says Sane Sense. Sane Sense what? Sane Sense dupe fragrances and perfumes. There you go. Sane Sense dupe fragrances and perfumes. Okay? Now, let's talk about this title. I know what you're trying to do here. Okay, you're trying to get all your keywords into the title, but let's add some sales to this. So, Sane Sense perfume dupes, designer inspired fragrances, perfume clones, perfume clones and replicas. So if you really want all those words in there, that's great. But let's do some selling with the title. For example, one of the things you want to do is you want to talk to the person on the web page. So, Sane Sense perfumes for you. Perfume dupes at a low cost. Designer inspired fragrances you'll love. It's okay to put those things in the title. Okay, get some sales stuff in there, not just SEO. Same thing I talked about. Change all your titles here. I know that one, I believe, is for Instagram. Talking about this. Let's see if you got one here for Twitter. Good, you got the Twitter card. Same thing here. Twitter card. There's your Twitter card. Let's take a quick look at the Twitter card. And if you have the ability, I think I looked at this before, and if you have the ability to change this, let me go over here to this spot and use this link. Okay, so this is your Twitter card. This shows up when you post to Twitter, okay? So can you get your website address on here? Okay, let's make this discoverable by people when they see this. Same sense, fragrance, your world. I like that. I like the your world part. But let's get your website address on there. Okay, that's my website. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a little bit more look at this here. Okay, images. The images aren't showing because they're not completely linked. They're virtually linked, and that's okay. But once again, here's your alt tags. Same sense, good. But what is same sense? Same sense, duped perfume. Same sense, dupe fragrances. Same sense, replicated perfume. Same sense, cloned fragrances. Okay, let's get that into the alt tags here as well too. Okay, you see what I'm talking about here. Designer replicas. Oh, good. Designer replicas of what? Okay, of sheep. I know they've cloned sheep. Designer replicas of perfume. Designer replicas of fragrances. Okay, so let's keep looking here. Okay, here's more URLs. Let's keep scrolling. See, you got some title tags in there too, but this is great. You know, with the alt tag, you got Snowfay, Room, Linen, Mist. What is that? Is that perfume? I don't know that. Okay, so get the word perfume in these alt tags, please, and the word fragrance in there. Okay, you've got 1,056 words. As far as I know, no RSS feed. I could be wrong about that. Okay, your header, designer-inspired perfume dupes. Good. Okay, H2, let customers speak for us. So are you promoting us? Or are you promoting Sane duped perfumes? Let customers speak for Sane duped perfumes. Okay, discover designer-inspired fragrances. Okay. Why choose our replica fragrance? Who's R? Are you promoting R now? Why choose Sane's replica fragrances? Affordable. How about, okay, you got affordable luxury here, which I think is great, but let's be more direct to what you sell. Okay. So why don't you say something like, you know, smell like a millionaire, or um, feel wealthy with our fragrance. You know, if you want to do affordable luxury, um, affordable luxurious fragrance, affordable luxurious dupe perfume. Okay, you see what I'm talking about? Okay, and these are word pairs. So the highest one, um, regular price of what? Okay, so one of the highest percentages here should be dupe perfume, dupe fragrance, clone fragrances, replicated perfume, you know, things like that. and none of that. Well, that's all getting down to 0.09, so we're done with that. All right, so we're done with this page. I'm not going to go through the rest of these pages. Uh, you got the idea. You got some work to do. As far as I know, how busy business owners are now nowadays. So let me recommend, if I may, well, if you've got 15 minutes worth of videos to watch here, but let's take a look at your possibility to be able to advertise automatically. So here on busybusinesspromotions.com, I have something that I believe will help you and other people. I can automatically send articles that have already been indexed because they come from Google News and other sources of duped fragrances and dupe perfumes and things like that. And then actually my program will change those things and add your advertising to that information. So even when you're busy selling your perfume, this program will still add on topic articles with your advertising on them, and they'll actually go to 4 to 5 different social medias. And that's starting at only $49 a month. And for that $49 a month, you also get me. I also have, right now, I have a fully managed service for only $150 a month. That doesn't mean I go in and edit your website for you, but it does mean that I'll give you all the advice I can and help you with everything that I can, and not just once a month. And I'm not advertising this yet, but I also have a service for $995 a month, which I call treat it like my own. So your website basically becomes mine. I make whatever changes I need to make on it. And so that's a possibility. But at the very least, go with this $49 a month one so we can get some keywords and some backlinks into your website. And if you ever do want to check backlinks, a little trick here for you. Okay, let's take this right here. A lot of people think you need fancy stuff. Oh, I want to talk. Oh, I'm so glad we're not done yet. I want to talk about your exit pop, which is really cool. But I have a suggestion for that. This is an incognito window for those of you who are wondering. That means there's no history. Okay, so let's get a little bit stronger with your sales. Okay, so you see this? 15% off the first order. Okay, let's make that a little stronger. If you can afford 20%, do that. And let's make this 20% off this one-time offer. Okay, fancy getting 15% off your first order? A strong sales pitch does not need a question mark. Okay, so let's get that reworded somehow. Sign up for exclusive offers and discounts. 20% off, one-time offer when you join our preferred customer list and receive regular updates from us or something like that. But you can call it a preferred customer list or preferred email list to make it more clear that people are getting emails. So instead of saying our email list where we're going to email you every day or whatever it is, probably just once a week, I imagine. But 20% off, one-time offer when you join our preferred email list. and make it something like that. But make this pitch a little bit stronger, because this pitch is done when people are leaving your website. Okay, so I would highly recommend working on that a little bit more. And let's go back to here. So that's about it. So think about that automated advertising that I do in social media with on topic news with your advertising. I think that's a great idea. And the only reason I can do that for $49 a month is because I wrote the program to automate this stuff. And if you have any questions, obviously get a hold of me. You can see my email address there, rick at busybusinesspromotions.com. And that's it. So best of luck in your business. God bless you. Aloha.